Hello writers, it's Miss Regacious, and today we're going to be talking about how to make a simple sentence. A simple sentence is one that can stand on its own. It is also called an independent clause. But just because a sentence is simple, it doesn't have to lack detail. We can add more details in the form of a prepositional phrase. So let me show you how we can build a simple sentence together. So if you need to pause this video at any time to start making this anchor chart with me, you are more than welcome to do so. Remember, you can always pause the video, rewind the video, and press start again. So the title of our anchor chart today is Make a Simple Sentence, okay? Simple sentences equal independent clause. That might not mean a lot to you, but we will explain it. So number one, we're going to think about the person, place, thing, or idea, which remember we learned last week that is a noun, okay? So whenever you see this pink color, it's a noun in the sentence. You want to write about, okay? So we're thinking about the person, place, thing, or idea that you want to write about. Number two, when we're making a simple sentence, think about what happens that involves your noun. So this is going to be our verb. And if you remember from last week, a verb is an action word, it's a doing word, it's what your noun is going to be doing in your sentence. So when you see this green color in my sentence below, that's going to stand for the verb. Number three, put the two together and write them down. So we're going to put the noun and the verb together and make a sentence. Number four, we're going to add detail, okay? So include a prepositional phrase. So these start with a preposition such as to, in, on, at, by, out, or with. So these are our prepositional phrases. Mr. Regacious is having a hard time saying that word. But these are them again, to, in, on, at, by, out, or with. When you see this orange color in my example sentences below, remember that it is our prepositional phrase. So here's my first sentence that I'm going to show you. My brother often rides his bike to school. So let's look at this. Let's break down this sentence. My brother, it's in pink to let you know it's a noun because my brother is a person, okay? Often rides. So rides is in green, which remember that means a verb. So when I ride something, I'm doing something, which is why that's in green and is considered your verb. His bike to school. So when Mr. Regacious was writing this, I accidentally put this in purple, but I outlined it in orange, to school, to show you it's our prepositional phrase because that starts with to. So, to school. I'm going to give you one more example to help you. And I can get rid of that paper. So we won first place in the competition. All right, how exciting. We won first place in the competition. So let's look. We is pink, which we know is our noun. We is going to be considered a person, okay? Won is in green, which we remember is our verb. So if I win something, I won, I'm doing that, I'm winning, okay? So I won first place in the competition. So this starts with in, which remember our prepositional phrase is an orange, and it has to start with one of these words, and it starts with in, okay? So remember, you can go back and copy this anchor chart into your own journals, okay? And you can look at Mr. Gacious' examples, but what we want you to do is go and write example sentences in your writing course for your teacher and submit those. So remember, it has to have a noun, a verb, you put the two together, and then you add your prepositional phrase, and there you have a simple sentence. Easy as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'll talk to you guys next week on more grammar, hints and tips and tricks, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.